time it is? Time for some simple arithmetic. Let's see. I'll have you select a card. We'll use that trained thumb I have over here as my little thumb goes. I think you need to have a chance at this one. Just say stop if you would.
Stop.
Marvelous. Take a peek at that card if you would and show it to this nice lady and everyone who's in attendance here today. Did you get a number card?
Yeah.
You did get a number card. Fantastic. We'll put that card in here like this. I give the cards a brief mixing. I'll even give them what's known in the business as a riffle shuffle. Now all I do is give them a little wiggle like this, and one card jumps to the top of the deck. I do believe your card. A thorough examination will tell us more. The 3 of clubs, there it is. That wasn't your card, was it? I could tell. You seemed to, well, you weren't smiling, let's say that, the 3 of clubs. Did I get the number right? Was it a 3? It wasn't a 3. Was it a club? It was a club, though. We're on the right track. Excellent. Thank goodness for that. The 3 of clubs. Here, why don't I just give it a little rub like that? That's perfect. We'll put them right there. Let me try another cut. We'll give the cards a little cut, just like this. And now I do believe your card has come right to the top of the deck. Let's see, the 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs. It wasn't the 7 of clubs. It was a club, though, right? Am I getting closer to the number, at least?
Yeah.
I am getting closer. I just have to ask, what was the card you selected, actually?
10 of clubs.
The 10 of clubs?
10.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Yeah.
A 3 of clubs? A 7 of clubs? All we have to do is just a little bit of simple arithmetic. Why don't I just put the 2 right together?
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
There we have it.
Great.
The 10 of clubs.
And that was the card.
Boy, I'm glad I went to school, aren't you?
Yes.
For the mystery simple arithmetic, you need a few cards out of the pack as a setup beforehand. In this case, I like the 9 of clubs, 2 and 7. They're all the same suit, and secondly, you notice, of course, 2 plus 7 equals 9, where the name simple arithmetic comes in. They would be placed in this order on the top of the pack. 9 on top to the 7 at the bottom. You are going to force the 9 of clubs on your spectator. So it begins on the top. I would cut off some of the cards, holding a little finger break, and now I will force that card using the riffle force. How I like to do it, of course, is I tell my audience, as my thumb runs down the edge of the pack like this, if you would just call out the word stop. My thumb, of course, understanding perfect English, will respond accordingly. You get a little chuckle out of that one. They say stop. You now pick up at the break at the back, allowing this to close up. I have now offered and am forcing, in this case, the 9 of clubs to the spectator. You ask the spectator to show that card all around. Everyone gets to remember it. That card goes back on top where it came from. I now replace these cards, and I'm going to control this card back to the top. A simple cutting procedure works well as a control. Once you have controlled the card, you are now ready to proceed into the rest of the mystery. I now give the cards a little wiggle, a triple cut, whatever you like, and you say that one card now is on the top of the deck. I now prepare for a double lift. I do this by, of course, taking off the top card, doing my little get ready over here, and now I show that I have cut to a card. Let's take a peek. Ooh, it's the 2 of clubs. Was that your card? The audience will reply, of course, no. You now act a little bit concerned. How close was I? Was it a 2, or did I get the suit right at least? Your audience will respond with, well, you got the suit right. Excellent, it was a club. I now turn this card over and I do the rub down of this card onto the table, like this. Now remember, that's actually the 9 of clubs. Perfect. So you have rubbed this card onto the table, and you say, well, it wasn't that card, let me try again. So I give the cards a cut or such. And I say, let me try again. I think maybe I have found your card this time. Now I do a double lift once again. This time, by doing the double lift, your audience will see the 7 of clubs. This is also a very nice part because, of course, I say, well, am I getting closer? Your card wasn't the 2, so maybe I'm getting closer to your selected card. Was that it? No, it was not. At this point, I now ask my audience, gee whiz, what was your selected card? They will respond, 9 of clubs. Wait a minute, the 9 of clubs, you respond. Let's see, 2 plus 7, and they're both clubs. Why don't I just put those 2 together? And now you are getting ready for the final revelation. I am now going to do a rub down vanish. This card, of course, goes under the hand, and I apparently rub these 2 cards together. Remember the rub down vanish. As this hand brings it down, my thumb is drawing it back onto the pack. I am now apparently pressing those 2 cards together onto the table. 2 plus 7 should be 9. The 9 of clubs. You see, all it took was just a little simple arithmetic. You can even offer that card at the end. So you might want to take a peek at that card, toss it out to your audience. I then give the cards just casually a cut, burying the 2 and the 7 back into the pack. You are complete, and your mystery has just ended with a nice surprise. Simple arithmetic.